Okay, hi guys. In this lesson, we're going to show you how to create an exploded drawing using Onshape. In previous lessons, we covered assemblies and also we covered engineering drawings. So if you haven't watched those, I would suggest in particular you watch the assembly one because the drawing needs to be an assembly before we create the exploded drawing. So we have our product in the assembly, and to create it as an exploded drawing is pretty simple. To the right hand side here we have these little three menus, 1, 2 and 3. This one here says exploded views. We quite simply just click it, and what will happen is this menu opens up here. We can make it a little bit smaller to reduce the size so you've got more work area. All we do then is we just go add exploded view like that. What we can do then is you can select your part. For example, I'm going to click the cap here, and then I'm just going to click the up arrow to move it up and away like that. So that's that. That's the first one done. Then what I'm going to do is I want to then do another one. So I'm going to click on here again and just repeat the process. I'm going to pull that up away from the drawing so I can see the parts are all the parts of the drawing. What I can do then is with the lower one, I'm going to then click here and I'm going to pull that one down and away through the part there, like so, a bit further down. And then I'm also going to OK that one. And then I'm just going to do this final, just move the spinner down a little bit. Okay, like that. And whilst I'm doing this, I'm also trying to think of what looks good. Does it look about right? Do all those parts look like they're in the right place? Does it look visually appealing? Because this is a great way to present your work in a sketchbook or your final piece of work for your GCSE projects to show how things have been assembled. So I'm happy with that. Okay. Click the green arrow and then just click done. Okay, and what happens then is whenever you go into this, it always diverts back to this, but you can click here and you can then also look at your exploded view by just double clicking that and it puts it into it for you. Now what we can do as well is we can then convert this into a drawing. So as we've done before with the assembly drawings like here, we can do the same thing, but we can do it as a explode drawing. Okay, so again, that's quite easy to do. We just go into insert new elements. We want to create a drawing. Now what will happen is Onshape will default to a previous template you've used. Remember, the ISO is the one we're using, A3 is the size. Click OK. And then what will happen is it will then open up our blank page. And it's a very similar process to what you did with engineering drawings. We have to go into the assembly. We want to insert the assembly. This window then is asking us, what do we want to insert? Okay, so my orientation needs to be isometric, and the explode position, because we've created an explode, it will appear in here now. It needs to be explode 1. That will then allow us to show our work like this. If we want to, we could increase the size, maybe 1 to 2. Oh, sorry, not wrong way around that. We could go the other way, 2 to 1, just to make it a little bit bigger to fill the page. Where are we? 2 to 1, there we go. Like that. Okay, so we could pop that there. Just like that. Okay, and then what we could do is once that's in, we could then quite simply just then go to insert view, and we could just have another isometric orientation. This time I'm going to do this one the normal size. So 1 to 2, not 1 to 2. Okay, my size is mixed up today. 2 to 1. Bit small, that one. So I'll just put that there as like a reference, so we know what it looks like in the top corner, like that. So then that is a really clear view of what our project would look like as exploded. It shows you all the parts. Again, in here, if you wanted to do any detailed views, you could do. You could select an area, pull it out, and show you detailed view, but that's huge, which is going to be a bit too big. But again, you can add your detailed views in as you wish. Just a quick, very quick overview of how to do an exploded drawing. Again, if you want to edit this information down here, remember you just go right click and you need to go to properties, and then you can edit it all in there as well. So that's that for today. Just a very quick lesson on how to do that.